So Qatar's become like the world's middleman. It's essentially doing deals left, right, and center. And there's very good reason for why Qatar, of all countries, this small Gulf nation is being entrusted with this role. And I think it's in that word, entrust, where people have faith in Iran, in Qatar. The Iranians most recently, use Qatar as a conduit for negotiations. You've seen this. The Taliban used it. Israel and the Palestinians are using it. You have people who were hosted there, like Ismail Haniyeh, and you'll note that he wasn't, when he was assassinated, wasn't in Qatar, even though that was where he was living. It was during his visit to Tehran, Iran. What's interesting is that Qatar has, over the years, developed this neutral. I'm not sure if neutral is the right word, but certainly this image where all parties, it's open to helping all parties. It hosts a U.S. military base. It does not maybe have relations with Israel, but it certainly is open to having hosting negotiations and dealing with those issues. With regards to the Taliban, right? The accords that took place and that eventually allowed for somewhat of a smooth transition in relative terms to what it could have been. This was done by Qatar. And I think Qatar, because of the unique position it's in, it hasn't sided with the rest of the Gulf. Right? In fact, it's there's a pretty tough relationship that it's had in the past, which is somewhat improved recently. There's been a thaw, but it's still not the best relationship with its other Arab neighbors, right? Led by Saudi Arabia. So that's one side. Qatar hasn't taken that side. In fact, if you look, it's been far more. It's been a lot more softer towards Iran as compared to any other Arab nation there. And that's given it that level of, I would say, credibility to be able to speak on their behalf or be able to negotiate something that both parties know, or all parties to a particular conflict or a particular level of hostilities know that this entity is not going to, backstab me in that sense. And there's another factor. At some point, you need a place where you put your guns away and you can come in, whether that's a saloon in Westerns or whether that's a country like Vienna, like Austria or Switzerland, for example, right, where you would come in and be able to talk rationally. Those have been the countries in the past. Now, I think with all the troubles in the Middle East, especially in this region in South Asia, Qatar seems to be that place. It is the new Switzerland, if you will. It has a level of neutrality that we can feel in that, and that is why Qatar is really rising up as a place for diplomatic discussions. Thanks.
The revolution will be live.